creative friends, Meg's here. How's it going? So I just recorded a video on Amazon purchases, watercolor edition, and I showed these Honey Handmade Watercolors by CSY Art Gallery. I purchased these on Amazon. I wanted to show you just really quick, a little more in depth, showcase these watercolors because I feel like they're great. For under $20, I got mine for $16, which, yeah, I thought it was a great deal to get a handmade watercolor for 16 bucks. So let's see if you like them or if they're junk to you. I don't know. I think they're great. Just right off the bat, I'm going to say that. They re-wet pretty well. You just got to make sure they're nice and wet, and then it just, I don't know, they just start wetting really great. I just really enjoyed them. And I'm not much of a sparkly watercolor person. Really, I'm not. But let's compare them to I don't want to compare them in a mean way. I'm not going to compare all of them or anything. But I just want to compare a color or two to the Finetech pearlescent colors. Now, just granted, let's just start. I'm just going to start this. These are quarter pans. So that means two of each of these, like two of these gold ones would be 1/2 pan. However, unless you use sparkly watercolors a lot, you're probably not going to go through these that fast. I feel like they're a special occasion type thing. I don't know. So I think that they would last, is my point. I've already used them a ton, and they haven't really budged. So they are smaller pans. That's right off the rip. They come in this plastic container. Looks like they have sticky tape underneath them, but they are in there. They are not going anywhere. They came packaged ridiculously good, as if they were getting ready to be in some kind of war. It was a little overkill, but hey, I kind of appreciate that. I know there are people who are concerned about too much packaging. If you are, it was in an Amazon bubble wrap package. Then it had another package on it, and then it was in all of this doubled up bubble wrap. I mean, it was in there, girl. I could barely get it out. But I appreciated it that they came secure. Nothing happened. I heard some people say that they were melty or whatever. I didn't have any of that. It also had one of these silica packs in there, probably to keep it nice and dry in case the weather was warm, because honey watercolors do get very sticky. And but they didn't have wrappers on them. You don't have to go through and unwrap them, which was nice. Some people like to do that. Don't care, but I found it nice and convenient that they were just in here like this. Now, if you wanted to get them out to put them in a tin, that might be a little tricky. I don't know how sticky that is, but I'm not trying to find out because I like them in here. I don't mix my sparkly watercolor, so this is not a problem. This is very convenient, and I'm going to keep this just in case, So yeah, let's just get on with it. So I already made a swatch, and I did show that in the last video. So this is, these are the colors. I know it's kind of sloppy. This wasn't made for you guys. I just made this for myself. I couldn't wait to play with them. Now, this is on white paper, you guys. And I don't know, some sparkly handmade watercolors, when I made them, because I mulled mica pigments and made my own watercolors with gum arabic, and they were great on black paper, beautiful. I actually just gifted them to somebody. But they weren't super great on white paper. They weren't horrible, but they were not this good. These are fantastic. But I don't know how great they're showing up on camera. But this color right here is not a shifting, oh yeah, it's a shifting color. Like, you move it this way, it looks purple. You move it this way, it looks blue. And then there are a few pigments, or a few watercolors on here that aren't going to show up on here because they look like the pearls. I think they'd be considered pearl colors. Or iridescent colors. So these ones in particular don't really show up that great on white paper, but they are a really vibrant color on black paper. One is a blue, one is like a pinkish color, I think, yeah. And then there is, yeah, they're really pretty. So I did this super quick. Oh, this one right here changes colors, so it's like a brownish color, and then once I let it dry, I did another little bit on top and it was green. So apparently it's like brown and green. I think on black paper it would be totally green. But the rest of them are just so pretty. I love this teal. It's just so vibrant and really, really nice. I also did them super quick on this hot pressed Paul Rubens paper. Nothing fancy, I know, but and I didn't do double layers or anything. I just did one little layer in each square, and yeah, that is not a splotchy watercolor fault. That is a, you know, that's my fault. I put too much water after it was dry, like during the dry. So anyways, they're really, really pretty. Look at that green. Oh my gosh, I hope it's showing up. It's so shiny, so metallic. They're very metallic. Yeah, so these are metallic watercolors, not like super sparkly. I know there's a difference. This is what, I just was playing around literally for 2 seconds, but look at that green on black paper. Look how pretty that yellow is, that purple down here. The silver is insane, and the orange, and then there's even black, black with the birds, if you can see those. Isn't that just so, look at that. Ooh, that green is so pretty. It just pops off the page. So yeah, the colors are really, really beautiful. And this is, I'm not going to like start swatching or anything, because this is going to be a quick video, but this is just some of my favorite colors on the black paper. I mean, it's just very vibrant, very pretty. Yeah, there's another one. I was just messing around, and I don't know, these little scraps I was playing with. They're just really pretty, but let's just do 1 or 2 swipes just so you can see. Now, obviously, these are so expensive, and the reason I want to just compare a couple colors is I know these are going to be better quality because of the price. Most likely. Most likely, I don't know. But I'm saying that if you're just trying to get a beautiful shimmer and you're trying to make cards or you're trying to work on your sketchbook, I mean, this was like $60. This is crazy expensive. And this is less, this was $16, and look at all these colors. And I feel like you can get, especially on black paper, you're going to get like the same thing. The same thing's going to happen. It might be a little different on white. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like these might be better on white than these ones are, but I don't know. Let's check it out and see. I am going to use it on my Paul Rubens paper because I don't want to, yeah, because I want to. So that's, you know, it's already in a block and I don't have to tape anything. I don't want it to get all warped. So I did forget to do on the video I just shared with the Amazon stuff. I actually forgot to show a couple of things. One of them, in case you watched that video, or maybe you're going to go check it out, I forgot to share these brushes. Now, some people like the, I want to share it with you guys anyways, for water brushes, because I don't really use them that often. That's probably why I forgot. But they really are great, especially if you're traveling. I use them when I travel for sure. I found I'm always sick of the water running out because I use a lot of water. I use it to clean and stuff like that. I push more water out to clean it and stuff, which probably isn't a great idea, but I like to have a lot of water. These are big barreled Artify brushes, and the barrel holds double the amount of water as a Arteza watercolor brush. Where's that? Here it is. Arteza watercolor brushes are great. They were very popular for a while. You can push the water out. You can push the water out of this one too. And the reason I know that's exactly half, how I tested it, now you could fill it up and dump it into little cups and measure, but I decided to empty them out completely, and I used my distress sprayer to fill them up with squirts, the same exact squirt each time. So I pushed it all the way down, each and every squirt, so I knew I was putting the right amount of water in each one. And I got 33 squirts to fill up the Arteza, and 53 squirts, or 53 or 56 squirts to fill up the Artify. And it's not Art and Fly, it's Artify, because I thought it was Art and Fly for the longest time, but it's Artify. And I'm going to link these below because I did forget to share them in the last video. So they just, you know, they're like any other watercolor brush. They handle just like a watercolor brush. The water comes out when you push the brush. I did notice a couple times the water actually was a little harder to get out of a couple of them, but that was fine. I just had to push it a little harder. I didn't struggle by any means or anything like that. I'm just saying the water doesn't come pouring out, which is actually nice to have control. So that's it. That's good. That's it on that. I just wanted to share that with you. I'm not even using them. I just wanted to show you that. I'm going to use my Grace Art brushes because I just love them so much. Or am I? Yeah, I think I am. Okay, so I'm going to use, or maybe I want something with a little more water. I have such a mess over here. My apologies. There it is. I'll use this small one. Oh no, I should probably use a bigger one so you can see. Sorry. Alright, I don't want to do too small of a line. Okay, so I'm just going to do, let's see if I can find a similar color here. I want to do this purple up against that purple. So the first purple I'm going to show you is, oh, that might be too light. Is from the CSY Art Gallery. We're going to do it on the white paper, and then I'm going to do it on a little piece of black paper, and then we're going to do a purple in the Fine Tech, and we're going to compare them. So this is, I did find I liked these better on cold press paper. I probably should have used cold press. It just dawned on me that I do like it better on the cold press paper. I want to give it a fair shot here. Let's see. Sorry, should have been a little more prepared here. Let's try it on this. I just want to see. I felt like it didn't shine as nicely on the hot press. I could be wrong. I guess it's kind of the same. Or maybe it was just because 100% cold pressed paper is better than... So yeah, it does look a lot better when you use it on... This is a scrap piece of, what am I trying to say? Arches. And I feel like it looks so much better on Arches paper. So let's just do it on the Arches, because it just, so I guess that could show you something too. So this is it on hot paper. And that's not a very good swatch, is it? And this is the Fine Tech over here. Oh, that's gray looking. On the hot pressed, I should have used a brush that held more water because my brush is drying out pretty quick. Oh, it's horrible. I can never swatch on camera. I tried swatching. I tried making a video of swatching these, and it was so bad. Like, I don't know why. When I'm on camera, I can't swatch, but I make swatches all the time. Anyways, I'm trying to get it on there. That's a gray color. Maybe that's just how it looks. I felt like the purple in Fine Tech was going to be purple on white paper, but let's try it over here. It's like a dark grayish purple. So I guess it's not a very fair comparison. So this is what I like it better on this paper. So yeah, I guess it's not a fair comparison. I haven't had these out in a while. I thought it was purple. So it's like the Fine Tech ones are super expensive, and it's like a dark gray purple on white paper. And these CSY watercolors, that was just a really quick swipe, is super shiny. It's not dry. It shines more when it's dry. Again, on the swatch, this color is this one right here, and this is on Arches cold press 100% cotton paper, and I think you can probably see it better on this. So yeah, it's very shiny. It's very, very pretty. Sorry, I guess my swatching was kind of pointless, but it doesn't look great here, and that's, excuse me, I think it's my fault because I had so much water on the brush. But I think it looks better. Both of my swatches are crappy. I feel like I like this one better than I do the Fine Tech, and these are the iridescent colors on black, because I didn't have any black paper near me, excuse me. One's green, one's blue, and one's pink. And these ones are just other colors I tried on black. Okay, sorry if that got confusing with the whole swatching thing. I guess it's probably best just to stick to this, because I think it's better on the cold pressed paper. I'm going to say that a few times because I do feel like my results were different on the hot pressed paper, maybe a little bit. I guess you'd have to experiment, but there's just some really pretty colors. That teal is so pretty, that turquoisey teal color. I don't know, is it teal? Is it turquoise? Teal is turquoise? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like they're very comparable. Let's do it on black really quickly. And I am going to use a more like watery brush. Let's see. Let's do the, should we do the same color? Let's do this one, pinky. Oh, I guess I could do the orange. Yeah, because that's not going to compare. That's the wrong side. Has to dry, and then let's compare the orange, maybe. Well, I did the orange. You can see the orange there. Let's look at the orange in this one. It's a different shade of orange, that's for sure. This is the Fine Tech orange. Oh yeah, look how orange that is. That is very bright on black paper. They do have a very good reputation. Oops, I wasn't even in frame. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's very, very vibrant. But look at them. I mean, $16, $60. I mean, they're different colors, but you can see what I'm saying here. Anyways, let's do one more. Let's do this turquoisey teal. Did I wash my brush good? I hope so. So this is the Fine Tech teal. It's very beautiful. It's one of my favorite colors. Very pretty. But wait till you see her teal. The CSY teal is just, whew, very beautiful. I have to wet it for a second. Let's see. This one right here. This color. I don't know if you can see the sparkles start dancing on there. Do you see that? I hope so. I'm trying to let this light shine on it. You can see the little sparkles dancing. So pretty. And this is CSY Art Gallery teal on black paper. It is more metallic than the $60. I should have showed this one first, than the $60 set of Fine Tech. Set of Fine Tech. I mean, look at that. Beautiful metallic. It is so pretty. I mean, look at the difference. This is Fine Tech. Beautiful, very pretty. But look at, this one hasn't even dried yet, and it is just blazing. So these are CSY at the top, and these two are Fine Tech at the bottom. That's just a little comparison. I know it doesn't show everything, but they handle very similarly. I just think it's very well worth the money. And you get a whole bunch of other colors. Lots of greens and stuff. So anyways, I'm sorry for the little bit of confusion about the swatching. That was kind of stupid. But yeah, I just wanted to show these in a good light. I really do, because I do believe they are stunning, and a lot of us don't like using stuff on black paper. Of course, they're metallic. They're going to shine on black paper. But I wanted something that I could use on white paper too and still look beautiful, and I really feel like most of these really do that. Not every single one, but majority of them look fantastic on white paper, and I think they're definitely worth a try. What do you have to lose? 16 bucks, $20. That's a great, I think that would be a great gift for somebody too, especially a teenager. They claim to be safe. I mean, it is mica in it, but I mean, unless you're eating it, probably nothing going to happen to you, right? So I think this would be a great gift for somebody. I hope you enjoyed this, you guys. It's going to be my last watercolor video, so maybe not ever, but for a while. If you did enjoy that, the fumbling and all, join me again sometime. Ding that bell to know when I'm going to show another video. And if you want to like, subscribe, leave a comment, it would be awesome. I really appreciate it. No, in all seriousness, you guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I hope you guys are all staying creative and having fun, staying safe and being yourselves. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.